What's going on? Welcome back. Hope you're well. Listen, here's what's happening. 2024 has been a mixed bag for horror movies so far this year. From Night Swim to Immaculate to Night Shift, it's been pretty weak. However, there's one standout from this year's horror lineup, and it's the only 5 out of 5 star movie I've seen all year. I'm talking about Abigail. Come on now. Come on. I think it's finally time we talk about this immaculate horror movie. It's now on digital too, so you could watch it at home and you could avoid spending $30 at the movies. Abigail follows a group of criminals who are assigned to kidnap the 12-year-old daughter of a powerful person, and all goes well until it's revealed the daughter is a vampire. It sounds absurd. I know, it sounds ridiculous. From the plot details, it sounds like a weak, half-star movie is being cooked up right in front of us. In my opinion, that is absolutely not the case. This film was directed by Radio Silence, who worked on Ready or Not and Screams 5 and 6, three of my all-time favorites if I'm being honest. And when watching this movie, you just know that it's theirs. You know what I mean? The dialogue is wild, the gore is over the top, and it's just so corny at times. But with Radio Silence, all these things work so well together. This is a spoiler free review, of course. I'm not giving anything away, but the build up to when these criminals find out Abigail is a vampire, and when Abigail reveals herself and starts attacking them, that was some of the most fun I've had all year. There were laughs and gasps from everyone in the theater. It just made for such an amazing experience. After the reveal, the action begins and it does not stop. It is so over the top. You have all these grown criminals with weapons struggling to take on a 12-year-old vampire. Oh my god, I love it. The cast here are all so good and understood the assignment perfectly. Melissa Barrera, standout, obviously. Dan Stevens and Catherine Newton are really good. Kevin Durant, no, not that Kevin Durant, played a French Canadian so accurately. He was also great. This movie was also Angus Cloud's final film, as he sadly passed away last fall, and the movie's end credits begin with an "In Memory of Angus Cloud" title, and it's just a very saddening but touching moment. Rest in peace. The reviews for this movie have been quite positive. Both critics and audiences like it. It sits with an 84 on Rotten Tomatoes and a 3.2 on Letterboxd as I speak, so yeah, that's pretty solid. As mentioned, this is my only 5 out of 5 star movie this year. Respectfully, I just love it. With a movie like this, the characters can be very unlikable for the most part, but I love them in this one. They work so well with me. There's one scene where Catherine Newton's character Sammy goes to look for garlic to obviously counter the vampire, and she brings out onions. It's the most incredible thing ever.
I got him!
Sammy, those are f***ing onions.
Well,
The best way to describe Abigail would be, as mentioned, over the top, gory, funny, goofy, and very absurd. Maybe take a friend to see this one. I don't know how well the parents might handle some of the imagery here, but I guarantee you'll have so much fun with this one. And even if you're not as high on it as I am, you'll enjoy your time with it. Obviously, don't go into this expecting an art house stylistic film. Go into this knowing it's just a fun, silly horror comedy. I've seen about 12 or 13 new 2024 releases this year, and it sits right at the top above some fan favorite movies this year. I'm talking Challengers, I'm talking Dune Part 2. Abigail is in front of all of them. I'm definitely higher on this than most people, but again, it's just my opinion. That is all from me Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I genuinely appreciate you. Go check out Abigail, go have fun, and I will see you in the next video.